Is he? Oh okay, so I guess that's what it's going to be. How was he able to get the path to stand up to stop and friendship or not? You're 1,000 miles away from the path. You even passed me when you never looked at not even a backward glance. Is that how it is? I just don't understand. How can it be possible that I can stay in your absence or something like that? I thought it was much more than just. Well, more than just that. Jesus Christ, I just don't know anything about anything anymore. I promise to be done with my shit as soon as I can, but I have some stuff to do. Besides, why is it my phone that never happens to run to ring the path again for you, or one who looks like you never return to the path again for me to keep on walking on? Seems kinda like a schoolboy crossing the road from home, and not only did I forget to check, I just didn't remember what the fuck moment. I was devastated in the aftermath, but then it hit me when I was 9 years old. I just walked out into the street, into the path of a rig, too late to get away from it. I can't conceive it. Is he even possible that I can say that I can't believe that you did that to us? Because I cannot, I just can't. I can't believe it. But you did this. You did. So now it's been so long since we have had 1,000 years or more. The time is driving me nuts, and I just can't believe that it's coming down to the end from the past two of us to recognize the fact I'm here now. It's not all sunshine and happiness in the heart of me when you think of that. It's been 2 long years, less than I've ever seen a boy like this, a man like me, to cross the path again. I never checked both ways, and now it's gone, so familiar yet so far away. Fucking Lord, I can't believe myself. Weight is driving me fucking mad. At least I have my anger to keep my life in check. But how do I go on like this? A man like me, when I cross anything, it's a bold black scrawl across a well-worn trail, deeply rooted in ruts, which may have been so far so long as to seem to another who's looking. At least I believe that is the path to stand on the side watching the time pass by. I just cannot live. I can't even. I'd rather be done with it all than a dumbass hope you come back from the past and we pass along a stranger path. But I'm okay with that as long as you don't pass along that way, the way we were in, a way distant past one or the other one day upon a time, and be safe enough to believe that you have the strength of character to last. I just got home from the longest walk of my life, and you just walk past. It's not so much as we walked along, walked away and past the strange things. I mean, it's the stranger who looks at me when he was passing by, but never even once. You never look back and call that. I can't believe that you did that to us. Because I cannot, I just can't. I can't believe it. But you did this. You did this to us. So, what? What the fuck? Like, I don't know what the fuck. What the fuck is. But I thought that we have more time. I thought that somehow we would have more time. But I guess not. I guess that period of thought, that time was gone. We ran out of it and did. I can't believe it. I can't conceive of it. I don't even know what to do about it. Can't understand it. Don't know what to do with myself. In fact, I just don't know. I just don't know anything. In fact, I'm fucking angry, more angry than I've ever been, but I know it's covering the pain. I feel the fear and the profound disappointment in us. In me. And you. You're the one, but I'm also the one. There's always two of us. It's never just a one-way street. It's two people who are walking the same path in the same direction. But then one day, somehow, somewhere, you pass along the way a stranger, and as you look back, because you look so familiar, you realize that it's you, the one that I thought would be the one. The one that I thought would be you. You are the one, and yet you are not. You're the stranger passing along the path. At last I finally realized that what I thought was only a thought. And although it's just that matters in this case, it doesn't really matter, does it? The thought matters, but it doesn't matter enough. Not enough for us to recognize us as we pass along the path. As we approach one another, you think that we might recognize the faces that we are facing, and yet we pass by with a casual goodbye and a nod to a stranger. Without even a single nod to 15 years, to a lifetime really of being so much more than strangers. More than friends, more than whatever this is that ended. It is the end, and far past time for me to realize that this time it is the end. My friend, my love, my life, my fucking Lord, I can't believe it still that this is now my life. It's my life. My life. Alone. Or rather, without you. For I'm never alone, but loneliness is a strange bedfellow that way. When you sleeping next to him and you feel his warmth next to you in the bed, it's not like what everyone had said. It's not all roses, it's not all sunshine and happiness and happily ever after. Indeed, it is sometimes darkness, shit storms and loud voices and conflict and ugly faces making ugly words look like daggers or swords that stab you in the heart, that stab you everywhere. It's like a death of 1,000 cuts. And when it's over, when the cuts have healed, when there are only scars left but those you can conceal. Will you think of me when you think of the path, where you think of that moment, that one last time when we passed as we walked along our path from the past, and we passed one another right at the moment of now? I wonder if at any point, if anyhow, if anywhere along the way you stopped. You stopped to look back over your shoulder. And wonder. And at least I hope you wondered. I wonder if that was someone that I used to know? That I used to know much more than just a stranger along this path. At long last I vowed to you to never pass you by with anything less than or not, but probably more than that. Probably nothing less than a devastated soul and a heart that has a hole in it that cannot be filled. It will never be filled by anyone because of that is and has been carved out by you and will be reserved for you or for emptiness should you never return. Should have never passed along the path again. Should we pass along that path and you just walk past with a polite nod to a stranger, what could be stranger? Indeed, what could be stranger than that? It's not the destination, it's not even the path. It's whether or not the path will last. Whether that's beyond a lifetime to serve the generations to come. Whether the legacy is a faded thing or faithfulness is a whisper in the wind.